Life, 100 miles an hour, 7 days a week. As a parent, we have learned how to juggle life in the hectic pace that it can bring. Before kids, we had one person to care for, self. Now you are responsible for another life. You feed, bathe, cuddle, cry, laugh, play. Every aspect of your child's needs you are now responsible for. Some days you feel like you are killing it. Others, you're just exhausted and need a break. It isn't that you don't love being a parent. You couldn't imagine a greater purpose in life, but it can be overwhelming at times. When we get busier than we can handle, our minds stop being able to process properly, and things that you would normally be aware of slip. Since 1998, 742 children have died needlessly from heat exposure. Every 9 days, a child dies after being accidentally left in a vehicle. I know you say that's ridiculous, and those persons that this happened to deserve to die and never should have been parents. You see, people have a need to demonize a person for allowing this to happen so they could feel in their minds it could never happen to them and only to a monster. Think again. It can happen to anyone of any race, socioeconomic status, and education level. And I don't need to give you statistics of how quickly a child can die from the heat of a vehicle, but what I am going to do is start a movement. Be proactive and create a solution versus criticizing. The Left Shoe movement was created to assist parents to remember they have an extremely valuable and precious life in the car with them. Just as the baby on board signs were made for emergency personnel, the Left Shoe movement will be a tool to avoid catastrophe. What is it, you ask? It is simple. When you get in the car with your child, you take your left shoe off and place it in the floorboard behind the child's seat. You will never forget to put your shoe back on, and have a reminder to take your little one out of the car too. Now you can think this is silly all day long, and there's no way you would ever forget your child. But what if? What if you had an emotionally distraught day and your mind was not on the present? What if you suffer from postpartum and you can't collect a thought? What if you break from your normal routine and you're the parent to take your child to school or daycare, and instead you're on autopilot and go straight to work while your little one sleeps sound in the back? There's always a what if. So what if you removed your left shoe and put it behind their seat? What will it hurt and you have nothing to lose? A few additional tools is a mirror on the rear seat, so every time you look in your rearview mirror, you are reminded and see them. On my blog page, I have created free printable hang tags to put in your rearview mirror. Put the hang tag in the car seat when the child isn't in it, and hang it on your rearview mirror when they are in the car. So join the movement. Spread the word to everyone. Take off that shoe and let's save lives. For more information, visit theMamaLifeBlogspot.com.